What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Woo! Hey, it's your partner, man. Woo! Oh, man, how's you doing on this beautiful Christmas Eve, man? I got a lot to do, man. So, no hesitation, bro. Y'all know my shout outs, man. The penitentiary first. Ha ha, Ken in the pen, man. All my folks, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of the thing. Keep the ear up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Real wide, man. Swing that finger, man. And Dugu, Cutthroat Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, but Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player comes next, man. Get well soon, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And all that right there. Don't promote no drug users. Don't promote no drug sellers. Don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I don't promote none of that stuff, bro. Don't promote no negativity. Don't promote no crime. Don't promote no violence. Don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No, man. All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you got right there with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. But you get like myself, man. I'm not prejudiced. I don't have nothing against the sexually different. I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. They was talking to me. I love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm on a question. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That you know what I'm talking about? Imagine you do really big. You with me? Come on over here, man. Hey, check it out. Psst, 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 psst. Man, come mess with your partner one time. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, what you talking about today, man? Oh, I'm in a rush. Christmas Eve. I told you I got a lot to do, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, on the clock right now, man. You say, bro, you on the clock? I'm on the clock. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, man. Toxic Temptation Tuesday, man. They say, bro, Toxic Temptation Tuesday. Oh yeah, Toxic Temptation Tuesday. They say, bro, can you elaborate? That stuff y'all be doing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like watching. Y'all ever seen some good kids that started off with church, started off with they was leading the prayer circle and all that, man. You with some good kids, then you see them start hanging around with the kids that rode motorcycles and shit. Now all of a sudden they got their sleeve rolled up with a pack of cools and the motherfuckers and shit. You ever seen some shit like that? It's just like corrupt company. You know what I'm talking about? And in my lifetime, man, I just seen a lot of good kids get corrupted by bad company. These niggas sound straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshit. I seen a lot of you niggas trying to chase that bitch and develop a drug habit, man, because that bitch was on them drugs. Because that bitch was fucking with another player that turned her out on some drugs. You know what I'm talking about? The bitch was fucking with another player and the player turned her out to some drugs. You know what I'm talking about? And they was over there. Then another nigga sat around there and he started using drugs to try to keep up with the bitch, bro. Don't never start using drugs to try to keep up with the bitch, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Toxic temptation, though, man. It's just like that right there, man. See, you'll start off as a good kid, man. Just like I watched a bunch of you do, bro. You'll start off as a good kid and then you'll let bad company corrupt you. You'll let all this mess corrupt you. You know what I'm talking about? Now you doing the same shit. You turned into the same person you said you never wanted to be. You know what I'm talking about? Where I want to be. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit just don't work, man. Just let me explain something to you, bro. Just like I've been telling you, man. And I've been telling you this for the last couple of months, bro. I've never seen anybody come up here, bro, and show a video or how much they made off of this one video. You ain't gonna never see that, bro. You might see that, like I said, Shannon Sharp with the interview or something like that. You're not gonna see that though, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's a hoax. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers love to come up here and make this shit look better than what it really is, bro. And there ain't even no reason to do that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? All you gotta do is just keep on grinding until you get where you wanna be. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you gotta do, folks. You ain't. Cause listen to this, bro. It's 24 hours in the day. Motherfuckers is spending 50 hours out of motherfucking day on this motherfucker right here, bro. And at the end of the month, you only gonna get $59, bro. That time don't add up with $59, bro. You know how much shit you could have did, bro? You could have just, while you was on this motherfucker for 50 hours in the motherfucking day, bro, you could have took one of them motherfucking hours and made $59, bro. That shit don't add up, bro. But it fucks with your mind because it makes you think that you getting somewhere in popularity in the world, bro. You not, bro. Motherfuckers still don't know you. You could tell that by when you walk around. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you ain't known where you at, bro. Don't nobody know. Nigga, your neighbor don't even know you. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all not that big for real, bro. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't destined to hold weight like that, man, on this Christmas Eve, man. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be destined to hold this weight, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, man? You gotta be big enough to do it, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see the tactics they do, man. They like throwing rocks at the big dog. You know what I'm talking about, man? I can't even hear that shit, man. I don't see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? I thought I heard some, you know how you hear shit on your window? Like, I thought I heard somebody throwing rocks at my window and shit, man. I ain't with nobody out there, man. You know what I'm talking about? It was just the wind. I can't hear you. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Toxic Temptation. You'll start doing shit like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Using other niggas and shit to try to make somebody look at you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Notice, bruh, from the streets to anywhere, bruh, I've always came with my own name. You know what I'm talking about? Big bruh, DB, light skinned DB. You know what I'm talking about, man? Black Pacino, MAC, the stalker, man, the stalk. You know what I'm talking about? The stalky. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, man. My little nephews gave me them names. You feel me? I was one of them types with them little nephews. They'll come get me if they had a problem up there at the school. Somebody was fucking with them or something. You know what I'm talking about? They come get stalking Ken in there. Shout out little Stevie. God damn, man. Hey, I was wondering who that nigga was on my thing the whole time, man. I ain't even realized that was little Stevie, man. I did not realize that was little Stevie, man. Shout out little Stevie, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I did not know that was little Stevie, man. Shout out Stevie, man. You know, them niggas be big as a motherfucker now. You be sitting there calling them niggas little. Them niggas be big as a motherfucker now. But yeah, man, Toxic Temptation. And it's just bad company corrupts good. Bad people corrupts good company. That's all it is, bruh. So y'all sit around here and watch your favorite people and see all these bullshit games they playing and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That Toxic Temptation. A lot of y'all get to hanging around people off them funny kind of drugs. Get to, you know what I'm talking about? Toxic Temptation. And there ain't nothing wrong with no drug usage if you can control your drug usage. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just not talking about the average person that use drugs. I'm talking about the average person who can't handle the drugs they use. I'm talking about them people right there, man. Toxic Temptation. But they'll do shit like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know how it's real popular when you can't, like when your name don't garner no respect or attention to something, they'll try to start using your name to make somebody look at them. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you need me to help you, go ahead, man. I told you, everybody included. If you need my name to help you, go right ahead, pal. You know what I'm talking about? There's no skin off my back, man. I'm just here to help everybody. You know what I'm talking about? You want to use my name to get people to look at you? Go ahead, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? You go right ahead, man. If you need my help, bro, you could have just asked for it, man. You know what I'm talking about? I would have did a video with you for free, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you need me to help you, you know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm all for helping the people, man. Five nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Firepower, nigga. Toxic Temptation, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna tell y'all, you ain't gotta fall for it, man. You know they like to throw rocks at the big dog, but they see that be some of these niggas big old plan. They think they could come get up under your skin and trick you into some kind of back and forth. You know what I'm talking about? Now realize it be the same motherfuckers running around here saying talk is cheap, doing all the talking. Pay attention. But yeah, man, you know the elaborate schemes. To try to get themselves up off the ground because they ain't got nowhere yet, man. It's just hard for them to find, you know what I'm talking about? Find a niche. You know what I'm talking about? And when it's hard for you to find your niche, the most popular thing to do is to come up here using other people's names, putting other people's names in your title, hashtagging, adding other people and shit like that. Because all them people you hashtagging and adding, you need them to come look at you because nobody else is. You get what I'm saying? So you need to connect your name to other people's name because don't nobody know your name. You know what I'm talking about? Just like nigga used to use me to get in the club. You know what I'm talking about? It's almost like that, man. When you gotta use bread to get in the club. You know what I'm talking about? Because they don't know you around here, man. So you need bread to vouch for you. That's all that is, y'all. I'm gonna try and blow your nose on camera. You know what I'm talking about? Top of the world. Mama, you know what I'm talking about? Top of the world. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, top of the world, mama. Yeah, when you real small, nigga, you need other people to help you become big. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all motherfuckers doing, bruh. See, now, you could just add and hashtag a nigga name and shit, you know what I'm talking about? So it's almost like a nigga vouching for you when he don't even fuck with you, you know what I'm talking about? It's almost like you saying, I know this person when they don't even fuck with you, you know what I'm talking about? Like y'all be doing the celebrities and shit. Y'all be trying to hashtag and at them people and shit like that to make it seem like you got something to do with them. Most of the time, y'all just got something to say about them. Because that's all y'all do. In y'all real life, y'all live in a fantasy world coming up with conclusions for people who's bigger than you. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got one idea how to get your own name up off the ground. So you walk around here and you follow everybody else, man. Toxic temptation. And I'm just gonna tell you, man, I done seen so many of you good kids get corrupted by that bullshit, man. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen so many of you good kids, you know what I'm talking about? You used to be a good kid, man. You know what I'm talking about? You was one of the good ones, man. You done sat there and got around the bad crowd and let them corrupt you, man. I done seen that shit so much, bruh. Because you niggas is in a hurry to be somebody, bruh. And like, you got to be somebody in real life first, folks. You can't skip real life and come to the computer and blow up. You just can't, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You got to be somebody in real life. That's why a lot of you never make it. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, right now, your whole conversation about somebody else, nigga. Right now, nigga, you ain't got nothing to say about yourself, nigga. Your whole motherfucking conversation is about somebody else, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm good. Yeah, your whole conversation is about somebody else, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? All motherfuckers know how to do is come up here and tell you about the next motherfucker. But this is the kicker right here. They coming to tell you about the next motherfucker they don't even know, bruh. If y'all was just using y'all logic, why would y'all, like, if you was just using your logic, you would say, bruh, how does motherfucker know something about something that he don't even know? How can you tell somebody about something that happened? No, because you know what you're going to do? You're going to come up here just like one of them FBI agents and start reading police reports and shit, what the police said. That's what y'all presenting to the people, what the police said. And y'all going to swear y'all ain't doing the people an injustice, bruh. Just motherfuckers' business. You know what I'm talking about? Just in motherfuckers' business, man. Ain't going to do nothing. Ain't going to do nothing, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't going to do nothing, because in real life, you niggas will get slapped. That's why you niggas hold that shit to this computer. That's why y'all try to solve all these toxic temptation, bruh. You sit up here, nigga, you know who killed your nephew, nigga. You get what I'm saying? But you sitting up here trying to solve the Mo 3 case. No, you ain't trying to solve your nephew murder and you know who did it. No, you ain't gonna put them up there. You know why? You ain't gonna, because they right around you. You know what I'm talking about? They in arm's reach. So you know what we do? Toxic temptation. We go jump in everybody's business in all these other states and shit and come with an expert opinion. Because we don't want to, we ain't gonna start the investigation on the people who really killed our people. You know what I'm talking about? That's too close to home. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas hella scary. Scary bitch made ass niggas, bruh. With your nose always in somebody's business. I can't wait till they start slapping you niggas again. You know what I'm talking about? I can't. But when they start doing that, you niggas gonna do the same thing you do it now. Because you niggas don't be outside with it. And when you do be outside with it, bruh, you be far away from danger, bruh. You be far away from danger, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? When niggas be outside, you be far away from danger, bruh. Just like I said, you ain't gonna never see a motherfucker at a real sideshow. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna never see a motherfucker walking down MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna never see a motherfucker on the street when other people's on the street. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you niggas be making them videos 4, 5 in the morning and shit, crack of dawn. You know what I'm talking about? When nobody out there. You know what I'm talking about? That's why we can't get the people a real tour of the turf. You get what I'm saying? No, we on our camera enlarging shit, making shit come close. You know what I'm talking about? Because we really can't go over there on that side of the street. Nigga so straight out of comic book, bud. Yeah, we can't go on that side of the shit. No, we ain't gonna walk up. We ain't gonna go talk to nobody, not one of our partners or nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? We just gonna hurry up. Nigga sound straight out of comic book, bitch ass niggas, man. Toxic temptation, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And I just didn't watch too many of you good kids get corrupted. You know what I'm talking about? By bad company, man. I done seen too many of you good kids get corrupted, man. Don't follow this bullshit ass blueprint, bruh. Find you something to do in the real life, bruh. I'm not telling you don't chase your YouTube dreams. Go ahead, bruh. Your dreams is to be big, period. Go ahead, chase them motherfuckers, bruh. But just know, put in your work while you putting in work on the real street, bruh. Because it don't make no sense to sit up here for no 50 hours in a motherfucking day, bruh. And at the end of the month, you only finna get $69. You know how much time you have wasted, nigga, in the real world? But you ain't even looking for no money. You looking for that popularity. Niggas crazy as a motherfucker, nigga. And you wonder why you having problems in real life. You know what I'm talking about? And we all got problems in real life, but the ones you got, I ain't talking about the because your psychological fucked up. You don't even care about no money. You want that popularity. Yeah, you want to be known because you've never been known. You know what I'm talking about? And if you ain't never been known, your name ain't never held weight, bruh. You desire that. You just desire the crowd to scream your name, even if it's in this artificial computer. I told you on this computer, there's a lot of motherfuckers trying to make up for lost times because they wasn't able to do that shit in their own era. You know what I'm talking about? See, I'm 47. I was able to do this shit. You know what I'm talking about? In my 20s. In my early teens, I was doing the shit that the real people was doing. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what I was doing. You know what I'm talking about? So I've always had my turn. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of y'all ain't never had your turn, and you think this motherfucker right here gonna give you a turn. It might give you a few dollars to where you can go buy some of that shit, but you gonna think the same, bro. So that shit gonna look like that EDD shit all over again. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas gonna run around here using all them drugs, buying all that jewelry and cars until the show is over. Then you're gonna be trying to hold on to that, telling people what you was doing. That's just like you niggas got the nerve to fix your mouth and ask a nigga for $40 when you just had 250,000. You done had a quota of $1 million. You got the nerve to fix your motherfucking mouth and ask a nigga for $40. You don't get your motherfucking ass up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Simple-minded ass nigga. Toxic temptation, man. You ain't gotta follow this shit, bro. Just like I said, you could ignore it. Cause that's all these niggas attempts, bro. See, when you real small, you know what I'm talking about? When you this little nigga, you need other people to help you get big, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you can't walk around here and tell the people who you is and they respect that shit. So the next best thing to do is get to picking with somebody like a little ass girl. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the next thing to do. Get to picking with a nigga like a little old ass bitch. You know what I'm talking about? In hopes that a nigga argue back and forth with you. Because what you looking for the big person to say your name. That's what you looking for. Because only if you can get that big person to say your name. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even hear you, man. I can't see you. You know what I'm talking about? I can't see you, man. I'm way too tall. I can't, maybe I gotta bend down some more. You know what I'm talking about, man? I can't see you or hear you, huh? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I just can't hear you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I just can't hear you, man. Because any spat is fake, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because if I ever had a real problem with a nigga, bro, we just gonna find a nigga, we gonna meet up and we gonna have a conversation, bro. That simple. I ain't looking to go back. An argument does nothing for me. I need you in front of my face. You know what I'm talking about? So if a motherfucker, whenever you wanna meet up, you know what I'm talking about? We could sit down and talk like men, you know what I'm talking about? Or we could jump into some gangster shit. You know what I'm talking about? Whichever one, nigga, is on you. Ball in your court. You know what I'm talking about? There's no need to go back and forth on the computer, man. This shit is hogwash. You know what I'm talking about? There's nothing that can happen on the computer. You know what I'm talking about? I don't wish to speak on the computer. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if you ever in town, you know what I'm talking about, and you want to meet up, you know what I'm talking about? Just, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You would never do that, though. All you niggas that be talking that shit. You would never show the people you brave enough to meet up with me. You gonna keep making videos from a soft distance. Once again, I don't have a problem with anybody. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you'll never see bread when I hashtag and add people. It be my folks. I don't try to get nobody else's attention. I don't need to do that. I'm my own kind of big. You know what I'm talking about, man? That's only for little people, man. You know what I'm talking about? Toxic temptation. You guys used to be you guys used to be good kids, man. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what happened to you. I say, blood, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, nigga. Nephew says, old bed, old lady. Nephew says, old bed, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? You guys used to be such good kids, man. I don't know what happened to you. As soon as y'all got to start hanging around them, it just did something to you, man. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas used to be good kids, man. Look at you now, just running around here corrupted, doing anything, trying anything. You know what I'm talking about? And after all that shit, bro, you be still in the same place, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't, that shit don't move the needle, nigga. It don't. By the time you do get where you going, nigga, your character gonna be so fucked and flawed, bro, you gonna lose all your credibility. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't pay to be wishy-washy. That's why I don't pay to be running around here looking like a bitch. That's why it don't pay to be running around here looking like you tough, then blurt out your mouth. If I get jacked, don't be surprised. Like you tell on yourself. You know what I'm talking about? In your own words, you'll tell on yourself. You'll let these people know how much of a scary ass bitch you was. Imagine baby cuz walking down MacArthur and say some shit like that, man. If I get jacked, don't be nigga. I don't even know them youngsters out there. Guarantee you they know me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know them youngsters out there, nigga. Everybody know baby cuz, nigga. I'm forefather, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? Yeah, nigga, you'll never hear me walking down MacArthur. You'll never hear me walking down somebody else's turf saying some shit like that, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck where I'm at, nigga. I'm walking down. I'm out here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Wish I would be walking around telling the motherfucking people, man, if you see something happen to me, don't be surprised. Nigga, please, nigga. Please. In his own words. Come on, man. Only scary motherfuckers talk like that, nigga. Only scary motherfuckers walk around preparing for something to happen to them. You know what I'm talking about? I wish a motherfucker would run up on me, nigga. I'll be surprised if that happened. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'll be surprised. If one of you niggas had the nuts to run up on me, I'd be surprised. You know what I'm talking about? Then you would. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Surprise, surprise. And I'm finna get all up out of here. Nigga, Toxic Temptation, man. Happy Christmas, man. You all talking about on this Christmas Eve, man. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of you niggas gonna be on that naughty list this year, man. You know what I'm talking about? You started off the year as good kids, man. Then you let bad people corrupt good people, man. What happened to you guys, man? You used to be such good kids, man. But on some real shit, people, don't that Toxic Temptation, bro. I know y'all be seeing people do all this shit, bro. That ain't the way. Do it your way, man. You know what I'm talking about? That shit, motherfucker, trying that shit don't get you nowhere, bro. As a grown person, as just a person, nigga, that you say you is, folks, you shouldn't have to come up here and need somebody else, nigga, to help you try to hold your name up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You should be big enough to carry your own name. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't need nobody else, man. Stop putting people names in your title, man. Let these people know about you, who you is, man. I don't know what happened to y'all. Y'all used to be such good kids. What do I know, man? Hold on, yeah, man. There's somebody else listening, bro. Listen, bro. Stop listening to these clown ass motherfuckers, bro. In real life, nigga, get your hustle on. Do that shit, bruh. I mean, if you strike gold on this computer, that's cool, bruh. But at the same time, nigga, don't let this computer make you lazy, bruh. Go find your pecans out here in the real world, bruh. Because in the real world is where this shit happening at. You can catch fire on this shit and it might do something for you, bruh. But in the real world, bruh, you can go do something right now, bruh. You ain't got to wait for another month, bruh. Don't sit here and spend 50 hours a day on this motherfucker to only collect $58 at the end of the month, bruh. That shit ain't no fair trade-off, bruh. That shit is a waste of time. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always remember it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love. Guys used to be such good kids.